Good afternoon. Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Muhammad Rafiq bin Rosnan. My metric number is 079181. We are from Group 1 and today we'll be presenting our case study titled Predicting Customer Churn in Telecom as part of our CSW34103 Business Intelligence course for semester 2 2024/2025. Our goal is to demonstrate how business intelligence techniques and predictive analytics can be applied to a real-world data to help telecom companies better understand and reduce customer churn. Customer churn. When customers leave a service, it's a significant challenge for telecom companies. It directly impacts profitability and long-term sustainability. For this project, we analyze real-world data from the telco customer churn dataset available on Kaggle. We use Jupyter Notebook for the analysis and visualization. Key variables in our study include tenure, monthly charge, contract type, and customer support interaction. The main objective was to develop a prediction model that identifies customers likely to churn, so that businesses can take proactive steps to retain them. This project highlights how business intelligence can lead to a data-driven decision-making. The dataset provides a comprehensive view of customer information. Each record is uniquely identified by a customer ID. Tenure captures how many months a customer has been with the company. Service features like internet service and contract type give insight into customer preferences. Financial data includes monthly charge and total charges. Our target variable is churn, which we encoded in as 1 for churn and 0 for retained customers. We excluded the customer support calls column as it was not essential for our analysis. The problem is clear. High customer churn reduces profitability and market share. So our objective was to build a reliable machine learning model to predict customer churn. By identifying at-risk customers early, companies can implement target retention strategies to enhance loyalty and improve customer lifetime value. Before modeling, we had to prepare the data. Our pre-processing steps included: the first one, cleaning. We removed the duplicates and irrelevant columns. The second one is transformation. Data types were adjusted and tenure was binned for clearer analysis. Then, we encoding and imputation. We encode the target, variable, and other categorical data and handle the missing value. The last one is validation. We confirm that there were no remaining missing values or duplicates after pre-processing. This ensured our dataset was clean, consistent, and ready for model training. Since our problem involves predicting a binary outcome, whether a customer will churn or not, we use classification techniques. We implemented the models using Python and scikit-learn library. Our pipeline included data processing, data pre-processing, model training, hyperparameter tuning. The algorithms we selected were logistic regression, random forest, and support vector machine (SVM). These models were chosen for their effectiveness in classification tasks and their interpretability in a business context.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Amin bin Cik Roslin and my metric number is 078137. For the next slide, about model training process. First of all, we begin with data preparation. The data involve cleaning the dataset and applying one hot encoding to categorical features. irrelevance column were dropped, and we convert the churn column into a binary format, 0 and 1. Next, future scaling. This step was crucial, especially for algorithms like logistic regression and SVM. We standardize the features to make sure each variable contributes equally to the model and to help the algorithm converge effectively. Next, we move to train test split. The data was split into 80 for training and 20 for testing. We used stratified sampling to preserve the original ratio of churners to non-churners in both sets, ensuring a balanced evaluation. Last, for the model training, we trained and tested our model to predict churn using 3 different algorithms. For logistic regression, max iter parameter used to ensure proper convergence. Next, for model for performance comparison. First, for the model logistic regressions, achieve an 85% accuracy with a high churn recall of 0.96 and F1 score of 0.90. This means it was very good at identifying churners. Next model, random forest. Random forest has slightly lower accuracy at 82% and churn recall of 0.90, and F1 score was also the lowest at 0.88. Last, for the SVM support vector machines, it was highest accuracy at 86%, match logistic regressions recall at 0.96, and the best F1 score is 0.91. From the result, we can conclude that SVM provides the best overall performance for churns detection, striking the right balance between identifying churners and minimizing false positive.
Hi, my name is Afai Kabinashib, number matric 078571, and for this part, I will explain about the churn insight from dashboard. This dashboard presents key insights into customer churn within the company. Okay, let's take a look at the churn rate based on different contract types from the telco customer dataset. As shown in the bar chart, customers on month-to-month contracts have the highest churn rate. Over 80% of these customers leave the company. 1-year contract customers show a moderate churn rate with less than half churning. 2 years contracts have the lowest churn rate with only about 10% of customers leaving. Now, what does this mean for the business? Customers with month-to-month contracts are significantly more likely to churn. This suggests that customers who have more flexibility in their contracts are also more likely to switch providers, possibly due to a lack of long-term commitment or loyalty. Therefore, it's important to think that the company must focus retention efforts on this group. Some potential strategies include offering incentive or discounts to encourage month-to-month customers to switch to longer-term contracts, and design targeted retention campaigns aimed specifically at this high-risk group. In conclusion, contract type is a strong predictor of churn. By shifting more customers to longer-term agreement, the company can significantly reduce churn and improve overall customer retention. Now, let's look at how monthly charges relate to customer churn. This box plot compares monthly charges between customers who have churned and those who have not. Customers who churn, shown on the right, tend to have higher monthly charges with a median around $80. In contrast, non-churn customers have a lower median closer to $65. The spread of monthly charges or interquartile range is also wider for churn customers, meaning there's more variability in what they pay each month. So what does this tell us? Customers paying higher monthly charges are more likely to leave. This highlights that pricing could be a major factor influencing churn. It would be wise for the company to review its pricing structure and consider offering discounts or added value, especially for high-paying customers. In conclusion, monthly charges are positively linked to churn risk. By engaging proactively with customers who have higher bills, perhaps through special offers or loyalty programs, the company could help reduce churn and boost customer satisfaction. And for the last one, let's examine how churn rate varies depending on how long a customer has been with the company. As shown in the bar chart, customers with less than 12 months of tenure have the highest churn rate. Over 85% of them live within their first year. As tenure increases, churn rates decrease steadily. For example, customers in the 12 until 23 month group have a churn rate around 70%. And the 24 till 35 month group is just slightly lower at about 65%. By contrast, long-term customers, those who have been with the company for 60 months or more, show a much lower churn rate of around 40%. There is a slight increase in churn around the 48 until 59 month group, which might be linked to contract renewals or specific customer behavior, but the overall trend is clear. The longer a customer stays, the less likely they are to churn. So what are the business implications? Early retention is critical. The first year is the most vulnerable time for customer loss, so the company should focus on improving onboarding, offering early stage incentives, and providing proactive support. Over time, loyalty grows. Long-term customers are far more likely to stay, so investing in loyalty programs and recognizing long-term users can help keep them engaged. Most importantly, the company should prioritize retention efforts for first-year customers, where the biggest gains can be made. In conclusion, churn is highest during the early months of a customer's journey and drops with longer tenure. By focusing on the initial experience and rewarding long-term loyalty, the company can reduce overall churn and increase customer lifetime value.
In conclusion, this case study clearly demonstrated how business intelligence or BI techniques and classification model can effectively model customer churns using real telecommunications data. By integrating a BI dashboard, we were able to gain deep graphical insight into churn behavior, which support several actionable business recommendations. We identify SVM as the best model, achieving the highest accuracy and recall, making it the most reliable for churn prediction. Based on our finding, we suggest business action such as focusing on month-to-month customers and those with high charge. These customers are more likely to churn, so we recommend promoting longer contract and offering early retention incentives. Lastly, this project highlights the value of business intelligence. Combining predictive model with dashboard enable data-driven retention. That's all from us. Thank you.